Steve Martin to Jim Carrey to Tina Fey, a who's who of Hollywood came to the Ed Sullivan Theater to say goodbye to David Letterman.
But now you're leaving.
Yeah, that's right.
So where does that leave Regis?
I don't care.
Where am I going to go?
I don't know.
These people don't know where I am.
I got my own problems.
I think this guy needs a little support. Dave Letterman.
Letterman never had problems making the audience laugh. When he came to late night in 1982, he was the fresh face.
Johnny Carson was the model, was his hero. And Carson, also from the Midwest, but very deferential to his guests, polite, made everybody feel very comfortable. Letterman didn't.
More and more you see like the mural and the Sistine Chapel on a, it's too much.
I'm not going for the 16th Chapel. Look.
Canadian high school. And Joaquin, I'm sorry you couldn't be here tonight.
Letterman never took himself or his guests too seriously.
David Letterman's approach to his guest, it was basically screw your movie or your book, your TV show. Come on up on the roof, we're going to throw watermelons on the sidewalk.
I'd like a quarter pounder.
Like a quarter pounder.
He also loved making celebrities out of ordinary people. Rupert G. runs the nearby Hello Deli and often found himself on the front lines of Letterman's comedic hijinks.
I always found it a very nasty experience to be in front of a public. It's very sad. You're not going to forget about 22 years of fun, so it's going to take a while to get used to this.
For fans, today was a time to reflect on what made Letterman so good for so long.
He's extremely bright and articulate, and he's not afraid to take chances, and he's the right amount of funniness.
I, like many of you, grew up watching Dave.
He inspired the current generation of late-night hosts. Jimmy Kimmel even canceled his own show tonight.
And I would like it if you'd make sure to watch that instead of our show. We will have a show tomorrow night. It's going to be a rerun. Please do not watch it, especially if you're a young person who doesn't understand what all the fuss is about. Dave is the best, and you should see him. And
when I come out and talk to the audience, I say, Dave, what are you going to do when the show is
What are you going to do?
What are you going to, I mean, you're near death.
Famous for guarding his privacy, Letterman offered this on starting a new chapter.
Any enormous uprooting change in my life has petrified me, really petrified me. But once I've come through the other side, the reward has been unimaginable.
And the reward for fans, more moments than you could fit in a top 10 list. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, New York.